number 41, a 6'8" sophomore from Sylvester, Georgia, Wiley Brown. And a forward for Iowa, number 32, a 6'5" junior from Cleveland, Ohio, Vince Brookins. From Louisville, and a forward, number 43, a 6'6" sophomore from Hogansville, Georgia, Derek Smith. The centers for Iowa, number 54, a 6'10" junior from Chicago, Illinois, Steve Krafsisson. For Louisville, number 22, a 6'7" freshman from Mount Vernon, New York, Rodney McRae. At guard for Iowa, number 12, a 6'2" senior from Chicago, Illinois, Ronnie Lester. For Louisville, number 5, a 6'4" sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky, Jerry Eves. And a guard for Iowa, number 30, a 6'2" sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, Kenny Arnold. And a guard for Louisville, number 35, a 6'4" senior from Louisville, Kentucky, Darrell Griffin. The Iowa head coach, Lute Olson. And the head coach for Louisville, Denny Crum.
The confident Cardinals, many of them smiling, of Denny Crum against a tense, serious-looking Iowa Hawkeye team. The first of this doubleheader match in Indianapolis's Market Square Arena. And we'll have the opening tip-off in just a moment. Louisville, a slight favorite against the upstart Hawkeyes of Iowa. There's the lineup for the Cardinals with Eves and the All-American Griffith in the back line. And Iowa starters. Kevin Boyle, Brookins at forward, Lester and Arnold. Lester the great star in the backcourt. Krafsisson, who matriculated at North Carolina before transferring to Iowa. The opening tap gained by the Louisville Cardinals. They're wearing the white uniforms. We'll introduce the starters now in action. Eves and Griffith in the backcourt. Derek Smith on the side, one of the two sophomore forwards. Wiley Brown the other. Inside to Wiley Brown. And Krafsisson ties him up.
Great man-to-man defense outside. Good lob pass inside. Krafsisson trying to front Wiley Brown. We talked about his great strength.
Kevin Boyle made the play that time, coming from the weak side. They slough off.
Iowa gains the tap. And here's the man to watch. Number 12 in black, Ronnie Lester. He missed 15 games, had minor knee surgery. A great player. Kevin Boyle outside. Vince Brookins, he was all east. This is his first attempt. Gets a second chance. Off to Brown. Brown fires. Rebound Boyle.
Both teams a little tight with their shooting. Have the right guys at the right place.
There's Lester, and Iowa leads 2-0.
Great man-to-man defense. The interesting matchup right there. Arnold on Griffith.
Griffith, McRae, the freshman center. Number 22, and now dishes off to Griffith. He's tough inside or outside.
Arnold will not last on Griffith playing man-to-man. He'll probably pick up 3 fouls, then they'll go to Boyle.
Griffith ties it up. 25-footer. Well, we saw the two stars hit the first 2 shots of the game right out of the script.
And what's interesting, that shot was 25 feet. He didn't even have any effort whatsoever to put it up.
Lester with that right knee still heavily bandaged. Eves on him. Vince Brookins had a great Eastern tournament.
Both teams are playing man-to-man out of the top of the gate.
Kevin Boyle to the baseline, likes that shot, but he's short. Brown was the man who batted it off the boards, and Eves brings it down. This is Griffith. Griffith hits 2 rainbows, and Louisville leads 4-2.
I think we talked at the top of the show that he combines great leaping ability with a soft touch. Maybe only David Thompson has come along in a long time to do that as well.
Ball was kicked by Louisville's Griffith out of bounds to Iowa midcourt. Lute Olson, 45-year-old head man of the Iowa Hawkeyes. It's interesting, the 4 coaches that have brought their teams to the Final Four, the age range, youngest Larry Brown, 39, Lute Olson at 45.
The 45 is old for a coach.
It is.
If you don't win, it is.
The exception of Ray Meyer.
Brookins, short, rebound Boyle, partially blocked by Griffith, back to Boyle, inside, and it's Wiley Brown for Louisville.
Iowa's respecting the great leaping ability of the Cardinal team.
Griffith going for 3 in a row. Not there. Rodney McRae, the freshman, makes it 6-2.
Louisville's off their feet so much faster than Iowa. Louisville, a quick leap is where Iowa, a strong-type power rebounder. They're going to get position to get the board.
Brookins has been left wide open. He's a good shooter. There's Lester again. The pros seem to come to the top of their game when they need it.
Griffith has 4 and Lester has 4. Louisville in front 6-4.
Well, Lester's a great play. I was down at Pan Am game, and they had Kyle Macy and Isaiah Thomas in that club, and I thought Lester was the best starting team.
He started every game down there. Oh! First foul of the game goes against number 30, Kenny Arnold of Iowa.
Look at Darrell Griffith. He showed him the outside shot. Now he goes down in low off the screen. Here he is inside, gets fouled, but look at the doctor of the dunk right there. He's the leader.
He's the chief surgeon.
Inside to Derek Smith, way off the mark. And it's Iowa with a chance to tie. Kenny Arnold off to Lester. And Brookins. Dishes out to Arnold.
Really tight on their shooting.
Wiley Brown to Eves. Eves to Lester. Nice control by Eves.
Usually get that when you get man-to-man against each other.
Derek Smith got off to a slow start against LSU. He's somebody I'm sure Denny Crum wants to break out of the box early.
Louisville with the ball and a 6-4 lead, and Darrell Griffith from 15 is not there. Rebound Arnold of Iowa. This is a Chicago-influenced team at Iowa. 4 of the 5 starters are from Chicago.
Well, the Windsor City puts out good ball players. They're spread out through the whole nation.
There's a double low post by Iowa. Men stepping out. Lester looks down.
Lester has all 6 of Iowa's points. He's from Chicago, and we have a tie game. Played 4 minutes, first half.
Ronnie Lester's first step is just out of sight.
Derek Smith, line drive, forced shot, rebound Lester. Pass, Kevin Boyle. What a play by Darrell Griffith.
Oh, he made him recock that time. Unbelievable defensive play.
Now Griffith the other way. He's fouled by Lester. First foul on Ronnie Lester. Let's go back to the defensive play by Darrell Griffith.
Well, Lester made a brilliant pass right here. He led Boyle perfectly. Now, Boyle hears Griffith coming. He made the double pump because he knew that Darrell was going to be there and Boyle wasn't able to make the shot. Incredible defensive play.
Skywalker was right there.
I guess Darrell Griffith was correct in choosing Cardinals as the team that he is playing for because he does do some special flying of his own. He now has 5. He now has 6 points, and Louisville leads 8-6.
And here's that full court zone press. Louisville tries to make it a full court game at all times. They let people go down the left-hand side, but really play it double team tough on the right. There it comes, right there.
Well, it's not a press that change over. It just bothers you.
Boyle short, McRae rebounds. Here's Smith, 8-6 Louisville, nearly 5 minutes gone. Smith off the Eves. Eves.
Oh, that hurts.
That's foul.
Foul on Lester, his second foul.
That was a tickle foul. That hurt.
You know, Al, you pointed out about Lester's first step. I think right now, because he does have the blazing speed, but because of his injury, it's been taken away from him. I'm surprised people don't play him real tight and make him put the ball on the floor.
Well, right now, with 2 fouls this early in the game, it's not even 5 minutes yet. I'd post up Lester, try to get the third on him, get him on the bench for a while.
He may be sitting down.
We have a timeout. Nearly 5 minutes gone. Game 1 of the NCAA semifinals. And the early report, Louisville 8, Iowa 6. Shooting percentages reflect the Louisville advantage, although based on those numbers, the Cardinals should be ahead by more than a bucket. It'll be Louisville's ball out of bounds as we return to the action. Here's how the Cardinals arrived at Indianapolis. They lost only 3 times, by 2 to Utah, by 13 to Illinois. Then they ran off a school record 18 straight victories before Iona defeated them in New York by 17. They were unbeaten in the Metro Conference and in the tournament. They won 2 overtime games and then blew out LSU last Sunday.
2-3 zone by Iowa on the out of bounds.
Here comes Lester the other way. Chance for the Hawkeyes to tie. Boyle to Brookins. Rebound goes to Eves as he picks up the loose ball.
Brookins' shot is too flat. It's like a pancake. He has to pick it up. His trajectory is too low.
Pass by Eaves was low for Brown. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be Iowa the other way.
I think what's happening, Iowa looked at the scouting report about the great leaping ability of Louisville, and all their guys are altering their shots, not putting it up there nice and soft.
Kevin Boyle misses, and Derek Smith rebounds for Louisville.
Hey, they're getting good shots. They just are not putting it up there in a normal fashion.
5.5 minutes have been played. Louisville by 2. Griffith gives them a 4-point lead. Gerald Griffith has 8 points.
Griffith's going over Arnold. They're going to take him outside. They got to put a bigger man on him. I certainly believe that eventually they'll go to a zone, Iowa.
It's hard to go to a zone if they get behind.
Well, the foul situation is so whacked out already. There's 3 fouls on Iowa and none on Louisville.
Lester hits again. Ronnie Lester has all 8 of his team's points, and Iowa draws within 2.
I think that was a set play for Lester to get themselves open. Look at Gerald.
Griffith puts on a shooting clinic.
Wow.
He now has 10 points.
He's tattooing that rim.
There's still that zone pressure after all made shots. Then they drop back to man-to-man.
Man's free on the left.
Arnold's wide open. See Wiley Brown's man. Now the switch takes place.
The 2 stars have put on a show early. Lester has all 8 of Iowa's points, and Griffith has 10 of his team's 12. Brookins, not there. Rebound, McRae. Here comes Griffith. Dr. Duncanstein. Inside bad pass, tapped away. And Kenny Arnold for Iowa.
Wiley Brown thought he was going to shoot.
Arnold misses. Derek Smith rebounds.
The fellas are not looking at the hoop. They're looking at the defensive player.
35 is Darrell Griffin. On this side, Derek Smith. Traveling. Iowa brings in the first substitute of the game, number 24, Bob Hansen, a freshman from Des Moines. He replaces Vince Brookins. There's Hansen, averaged 5.5 points a game this year, and he replaced Lester when Lester was on the shelf with the knee injury for 15 games.
Well, you know, it helped their club. When you have a star hurt like that, you get a chance for a sub to come in and start, get maturity and confidence. Now they can go to Bob Hansen without any problem.
McRae comes out of the Louisville lineup, and 44, Pancho Wright, he's from here in Indianapolis, is in for the first time for the Cardinals. That's Wake, knocked away, and Wright has it stolen from him as Lester moves in, and he is fouled by Wright of Louisville.
You know what's so tough, Dick, for Lute Olson right now? Brookins has been phenomenal shooting-wise since they've been in the NCAA play. They're counting on him to hit those shots. Now they have to take him out. He was not playing well defensively, but offensively he was out of sight. Here's that double shake.
Yeah, it was a hesitation dribble, Billy.
Good move.
And there's nobody in basketball, in college basketball, that can cover him man-on-man. There's also no one that can cover Griff man-on-man.
Ronnie Lester, his number 12, was retired after the last game of the regular season. Quite an honor for this senior from Dunbar Hines, Chicago. And he has all 9 of Iowa's points and can pull the Hawks within 2 with his free throw.
You can see how much they've been going to that clear out on the right-hand side, allowing him to go to the basket.
12-10, Louisville's lead shaved to a basket. Roger Berkman, 34 with the ball. He's in the game for the first time for Louisville. Inside, Derek Smith can't hit. Wiley Brown kept it alive, but Kevin Boyle pulled it down for Iowa. Kenny Arnold ties the game at 12 with 12 minutes and 12 seconds left. How's that for a nod? 12-12 game, 12-12 left in the half.
Iowa's defense settling down right now, picking up a lot better than they were earlier in the game.
16,000 at Market Square Arena in Indianapolis. See Darrell Griffith. The All-American now has a dozen.
He goes up in stages. He goes to
right.
a certain stage, you put your hand in front of his face, he goes to the next stage. And all of a sudden, he's in the sauna area.
And he knows a blind jumper.
He knows anytime he takes it into the middle, he can always go above the defense.
Boyle off to Wake. He scores, and he is fouled by Derek Smith.
We'll see Darrell again, working to get open. Comes off the screen inside. He's going to come back off the screen again by Pancho. Gets the ball. Now, here's where I say he goes into the middle of the area. Never worries about getting a shot blocked as he goes over the defense. Good passing inside by Boyle to Waite. Real nice.
Waite had nice position in the time, Billy.
And he has a chance to give Iowa the lead. 15-14, Hawkeyes.
Like I said at the top of the show, Iowa has 10 fouls to give, which is very important at the center position.
Meaning they have two big centers, Sisson and Waite. Pancho Wright out to Roger Berkman. Griffith working on Arnold. Fadeaway jumper. Oh, is he high?
Arnold just put his hands on his chest. He doesn't know what to do with it.
Now we're going to see picking the star of the game, that foul on Derek Smith, his second. And the Gillette Track 2 Most Valuable Player Award, a $1,000 scholarship to the school for whom our star plays. That'll be announced later in the game when Ronnie Lester and Darrell Griffith off to a fast start in the balloting.
Dick, I think that was part of a scouting report, too. Lester is breaking the press by going down the left-hand side of the court. He knows that Louisville would much rather trap on the right, so he's been taking it the other way. Smart player.
Well, against Leicester, I like a box one, Billy, where you cut him off and put a box zone in back of him.
Kenny Arnold free behind a double screen, and Iowa back in front, 17-16.
Considering their shooting percentage, the Hawkeyes are very fortunate to be in this position.
Oh, they're a good ball club. A lot of people misread this club. Don't forget, last year they were tied for the Big Ten championship. They were in the NCAA last year.
Yeah, they were tied with Michigan State, who went on to win the championship. Griffith again! Oh, my! Right down the bottom of the well. 16 points for Griffith.
Al, I think it's time to put a bigger man on him and take the chance that you could go at least up in his face, because he's shooting right over Arnold. He's using his head for a peep sight.
That's what I said earlier. I believe that the Louisville living legend is really on all burners.
There's Berkman on Lester. That's going to be quite a matchup.
We're approaching the midpoint, 10-minute mark. Rebound by Louisville's right. Long pass to Griffith. He can't save it. Yes, he does. No, it was out of bounds. Whistled out of bounds. No basket.
You notice how the great players never show effort. They seem to be smooth like silk when they play.
Joe DiMaggio in center field.
That's absolutely right.
I thought he played left.
Darrell Griffith, with little effort, has given Louisville a 1-point lead with 10 minutes remaining in the first half. The two senior backcourt stars, Louisville's Darrell Griffith, 16 of his team's 18, and Ronnie Lester, a senior from Chicago, 10 points of Iowa's 17. See that Louisville's outscored their opponents by 11 thus far.
Dick, at that set, 10 minutes left to go for the half. He had 64 points for the game.
Inside is Steve Waite, stolen by Berkman, and then fouled by Waite, trying to get it back.
Good play by instant defense.
Boy, isn't he, though? He comes in and immediately forces turnovers. We've seen that throughout the course of the year from Berkman, and then he draws the foul.
You know, Dick, you usually see that kind of player being a great athlete, you know, with quickness and everything.
He does
it with instinct. He really is an intelligent basketball player.
Here comes Berkman with the ball. Lester hawks him.
Double team by Boyle.
And before the half is over, Berkman will take a charging foul.
Inside to Griffith. Over Arnold. Not there, but Wright with a good rebound, and a foul is against 24 Hansen of Iowa.
Pancho Wright's an excellent ball player, Dick. For him to be the 6th or 7th man off the bench shows you how strong Louisville is.
I'm really surprised that Darrell Griffith has taken Arnold inside now. That's the only place there's help for him. He's doing a lot better on the perimeter. There's the zone out of bounds again.
Out to Griffith. Inside to McRae. And he drops in his 4th point of the game. So McRae is the only one who has interrupted Griffith's dominance of the scoring. He has 4 points, and Griffith the other 16. Boyle with a quick move to the basket, traveled as he saw a white jersey ahead.
Really no place to go down inside.
I thought he palmed, Billy.
Well, here he comes around the corner.
Right there.
Right
see?
there. Well, I think the walk was called as he was palming it, all in one motion. But really no place to go. They're a lot better if they let Ronnie Lester generate the offense.
Berkman off to Wiley Brown. Here's Griffith.
They've got Hansen on him now, a bigger, stronger player.
Wiley Brown, Pancho Wright, dumps off to Brown, and a whistle. Foul is against Brookins raises his hand. His first foul. That'll be 16 fouls on Louisville. On Iowa, 3 on Louisville.
I really thought that foul was on Waite rather than Brookins.
Wiley Brown, here's your man. He likes to. Here's how Iowa, they're off to a 10-0 start before they lost to Michigan. And that was about that time that Lester was hurt. They lost 3 or 4 games in the middle of the year. Struggled without Lester. Then upon his return late in the season, they put it back together, and they've had a great tournament, as you can see, with wins over Virginia, Commonwealth, NC State, Syracuse, and Georgetown.
Dick, now we see a real big lineup in the game for Iowa. Both Waite and Kraft Sisson in the front line.
Wiley Brown looking for his first point of the game.
Very interesting young guy. He likes the hunting, bowling, camping, and fishing. Likes the outdoor life.
Darrell Griffith took that one away from a man a half-foot taller. 20-17 Louisville. 8.5 minutes remaining in the first half.
No man-to-man situation. Let's see. Brookins.
Winner of this one will meet the UCLA Purdue victor in our second game this afternoon. Inside to Griffith.
At 2.
22-17 Louisville. Griffith with 18, a remarkable half by an outstanding player.
He rubbed Hanson right off the high post that time to get it inside.
When Lester gets the ball again, he'll go around Burton.
Good rebound by Wiley Brown as he rips it down for Louisville. 5-point lead for the Cardinals. Griffith.
Oh, what a play.
To right, and he threw it away. Lester the other way against Berkman. Foul is on Berkman as Lester crashed into the upright support. Let's hope he has not injured himself.
What is it? I don't know. He really took a solid hit right there, and he's not getting up too well.
I hope it's just the wind being knocked out of him.
Let's see how it happens. Lawrence Lambeau, the official, working over Lester.
Well, here you see Berkman tried to get over there to draw the charge too late. Now here he is coming down.
You know what? I think it happened before the shot, Billy. Can we see that again, please?
It might have. The knee might have tightened up on the way down the floor.
Can we see it again? Right about here. Watch. He starts to show an expression right there like he's hurt. See? Right there. So it looked like it came before the shot.
Yeah, it looked as if he was trying to protect his right knee as he was in midair, was trying to land on his left.
I don't like that, Dick, because I think he might have either pulled something in there. Otherwise, it just would have been a bang on the floor.
It is his right knee, I believe, and he's favoring it as he walks off.
Well, that's a nice gesture there by Darrell Griffiths coming out. Ronnie Lester, of course, has been playing at 75%. He had that knee operated on and talked about his blazing speed, but it's not all there right now. I hope he can get himself back into action here.
I hope so, too. Ronnie's 15-1 while he was playing with Iowa, and the one game that they lost, he didn't start that particular game.
And what a kid. You know, they said that he could run for governor of Iowa. They said as he was going into the operating room, everyone was asking for his autograph. The first thing he saw when he came out of the anesthesia was a nurse with a pad and pencil wanted his autograph. And 6 hours after surgery, he was already lifting weights. He wanted to return before his senior year was through.
And Al, you talked earlier about losing your star, and then it brings the best out of your teammates sometimes. Iowa's used to having Lester down. Let's see how they react to him sitting down now.
Kenny Arnold shot the free throws for Lester. That is a decision made by the coach. Lute Olson picked Arnold to shoot the free throws.
I still believe the other coach should take the foul shooter in injuries.
I agree with you. I don't think Billy does. Darrell Griffith.
Now, there was the case. Boyle on Griffith made him change his shot. They put a bigger man on him.
Arnold off to Boyle. Iowa now playing without its star, Ronnie Lester, trailing by only 3 to Louisville with 7 minutes remaining in the first half.
This is one of the best days in sports.
Wait. And it's 22-21 Louisville.
Watch this matchup now. Boyle on Griffith. That's going to be the key to the rest of this half.
Wiley Brown can't get around Kraft Sisson. Berkman now has Arnold. Berkman 3 inches taller. McRae overweight. Way off the mark. And here comes Iowa with a chance for the lead. Arnold with the ball. Stolen by Griffith and recovered by Brookins.
out of the box today either. Good shooter. Wiley Brown on him now.
So Arnold, look at the clock. 6:20 remaining in the half. Kevin Boyle.
That shot.
No, he threw that one rather than shooting it.
Look out.
Griffith. Great pass to Berkman. What an assist by Darrell Griffith.
Oh, I'd like to be Griffith's agent.
He had 130 assists on the year, so obviously he knows what to do with it other than shoot it. And if you'd be his agent, he'd be broke.
But he also rebounded nearly 5 a game. Brookins connects. Vince Brookins, 24-23 is Ronnie Lester. Has aggravated that knee, still on the bench.
Brookins needed that one. Now he's out of the box. He's off the block. He'll get going.
Griffith is really looking Boyle over. He's trying to figure out where he gets open.
Eric Smith, a little jump hook, and it's 26-23 as Smith has his first bucket. 5.5 minutes left in this first half. Just the start of a very busy and exciting day of basketball here on NBC. Purdue and UCLA, the match in the second game.
Boyle was freshman of the year last year in the Big Ten.
Boyle with the ball, Griffith on him defensively. Kenny Arnold. 26-25. Iowa trails by only 1. 8 points now for Arnold.
Actually, Iowa's got better distribution in his scoring.
Wiley Brown knocks it home. I wonder if he was trying to use the glass.
I think he was trying to use the glass, though.
It
It doesn't look
think the
comfortable
angle
when he
for it.
shoots, but he gets the ball in.
He had no angle for the backboard. I think he was lucky.
There's no such thing as luck.
How do you define luck then?
Not when you get this far. I think luck goes out the window when the element of time comes in. And when you get this far, you're not lucky. You're good.
Brookins lines it home. All right, Coach. And Brookins might say that he does have a little luck going for him. We're going to review his background as a youngster. He's lucky to be alive, much less playing in this tournament. Here's the clear out. Out of bounds to Louisville. It's 28-27 Louisville.
Hey, nice job by the official right there. On top of the play, saw Brookins, knew he had it.
Timeout. Denny Crum, who moved to Louisville 9 years ago from UCLA, and he's never won less than 20, and he's averaged 24 a year. His team has a 1-point lead.
Old Dominion has that great play in Nancy Lieberman, and I also know the coach of Tennessee, Pat Head. Congratulations to getting to the finals.
28-27, Louisville leads Iowa. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Griffith to Eves, left-hander, hits it.
That's an extremely good shot when you figure he shot it over weight.
Well, Denny Crum says that Eves is the best guard to come since he's been coaching at Louisville.
That's a strong statement.
Yeah, I know. But he's the coach.
Brookins couldn't get it inside, so Arnold will set it up. Again, Ronnie Lester, injured about 4 minutes ago when he crashed to the floor on a drive, has not returned to the lineup. Kraft Sisson.
Oh, that was in.
The basket rejected that one.
Eves inside to McRae, banks it home, and it's 32-27. Rodney McRae has 6 points. By the way, we're going to be introducing our NBC all-freshman team between games of this semifinal action, so stay with us. Block! Joe Wright blocked that one.
Iowa's got to be careful about a real Louisville run here.
Honcho Wright, not there. McRae, he fouled as he went around Waite. Rodney McRae with his first foul. 5 team fouls on Denny Crum's Cardinals. Iowa has committed 6.
Rodney's fought for inside position here and created the foul underneath. Watch it come around.
Here's an invisible offensive goaltend right there. The ball was in the back.
Iowa trailing by 5 with the ball.
Constantly putting that semi-pressure on them, testing them all the way. They're breaking their rhythm.
Yeah, they really are. You know, without Lester in the game, they've lost their offensive continuity against the press. Boyle now back at a guard position offensively.
Kenny Arnold driving on Berkman. Not there. Tipped out and Eves. Boy, he always seems to be in the right spot. Good control by Eves. No whistle. Berkman Batted away. Blocked
Look
it
at
back.
Berkman.
Berkman, what a play.
He did a... Looked like it was on ice out there that time. He did a split.
Berkman, he just like